On The Young and the Restless, Billy Abbott has been known to act impulsively when it comes to getting revenge, especially when it involves his family. Recently, Billy has set his sights on Victor Newman, and he's put a plan in motion that could have huge consequences. But as we know, Billy's actions often don't go as planned, and fans are left wondering, will his vengeful scheme against Victor backfire? To understand why Billy is targeting Victor, we need to look at their long-standing rivalry. Victor has always been a powerful figure in Genoa City, and his control over the Newman Empire has led to tension with many people, including Billy. Over the years, Victor has manipulated, deceived, and even destroyed relationships, and Billy has been one of the most vocal critics of the Newman patriarch. The animosity between them has only grown, especially with Billy's personal vendetta after Victor's involvement in his family's struggles. Now, Billy is determined to make Victor pay for everything he's done. Billy's plan is rooted in revenge, but it's unclear whether he's truly thought through the potential fallout. He's been known to act impulsively, and this time could be no different. The question everyone is asking is, will Billy's scheme backfire, or will he finally get the upper hand on Victor? Billy's history of revenge is filled with failures and unintended consequences. We've seen him attempt to take down powerful figures in the past, only to have his plans unravel in ways he didn't anticipate. His impulsive nature often leads to decisions that cause more harm than good, and in this case, it could very well mean a bigger mess for Billy and his family. His desire for revenge might cloud his judgment, making it easier for Victor to outmaneuver him. One of the main reasons Billy's plan could backfire is that he's underestimating Victor. Victor is a master strategist, and he's always one step ahead of his enemies. If Billy thinks he can outsmart Victor, he might be in for a rude awakening. Victor has already shown that he's willing to go to great lengths to protect his family and his business empire. If Billy pushes too hard, he could find himself up against a force he's not prepared for. There's also the possibility that Billy could hurt the people closest to him in the process. Billy's vengeful actions have a ripple effect, and it's likely that his plan will impact not just him, but those he cares about. His family, particularly his brother Jack, may become collateral damage in Billy's pursuit of vengeance. It's easy to imagine a situation where Billy's anger clouds his ability to see the bigger picture, resulting in harm to his own family or friends. Will he be willing to sacrifice relationships for the sake of revenge? Another factor that could cause Billy's plan to backfire is his emotional state. Billy has been through a lot recently, dealing with personal loss, family turmoil, and the pressure of running his own business. He's not in the best mental or emotional space to take on someone like Victor. His emotions could get the best of him, causing him to make reckless decisions that only make things worse. His anger towards Victor might fuel his actions, but it could also blind him to the risks involved. If Billy's plan does backfire, it could put him in an even worse position with Victor. Rather than gaining any sort of upper hand, Billy might end up on the receiving end of Victor's wrath, making things more difficult for him in the long run. Victor doesn't forgive easily, and any misstep on Billy's part could result in even greater consequences for him and his loved ones. In conclusion, Billy's vengeful plan against Victor is a dangerous move, and there's a high chance that it could backfire. His impulsive nature, combined with Victor's cunning, makes it seem likely that Billy's revenge will come with unintended consequences. Whether it's hurting his family, underestimating Victor, or making reckless decisions, Billy could find himself in a much worse position than he anticipated. Fans will have to wait and see if Billy's plan succeeds or if it leads to a greater disaster. Whatever happens, it's sure to be an intense and thrilling ride.